Question 1. Which of these statements is correct? A. The plantation settlement in Ireland during the 17th century led to Protestant farmers replacing Catholic landowners. The English government encouraged Scottish and English Protestants to settle in Ulster, the northern province of Ireland, taking over the land from Catholic landholders. These settlements were known as plantations. Question 2. What was the name given to supporters of King Charles I during the Civil War? A. Cavaliers. Civil war between the king and Parliament could not now be avoided and began in 1642. The country split into those who supported the king, the Cavaliers, and those who supported Parliament, the Roundheads. Question 3. Which two were introduced before the First World War, 1914? A. Free school meals. C. State retirement pension. It was also a time of social progress. Financial help for the unemployed, old age pensions and free school meals were just a few of the important measures introduced. Question 4. Is the statement below true or false? The First World War ended at 11:00 a.m. on the 11th of November, 1918. True. The First World War ended at 11:00 a.m. on the 11th of November, 1918 with victory for Britain and its allies. Question 5. Scotland changed in which two ways after Battle of Culloden? A. Chieftains became landlords if they had the favour of the English king. C. Clansmen became tenants who had to pay for the land they used. The clans lost a lot of their power and influence after Culloden. Chieftains became landlords if they had the favour of the English king, and clansmen became tenants who had to pay for the land they used. Question 6. Which period of British history saw the emergence of a national culture and identity? B. The Middle Ages. The Middle Ages saw the development of a national culture and identity. Question 7. The English Parliament during the reign of Charles I contained many Puritans. What did the Puritans believe in? C. Simple and strict religious doctrine and worship. Many in Parliament were Puritans, a group of Protestants who advocated strict and simple religious doctrine and worship. Question 8. After the Glorious Revolution, Parliament was still some way from being a democracy. Why? B. Only men who owned property of a certain value could vote. After William III, the ministers gradually became more important than the monarch, but this was not a democracy in the modern sense. The number of people who had the right to vote for members of parliament was still very small. Only men who owned property of a certain value were able to vote. Question 9. Which of the following is a line from one of Churchill's famous speeches? B. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears and sweat. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears and sweat. Churchill's first speech to the House of Commons after he became Prime Minister, 1940. Question 10. Is the statement below true or false? Protestant believed that a person's own relationship with God was more important than submitting to the authority of the Church. True. They read the Bible in their own languages instead of in Latin. They did not pray to saints or at shrines, and they believed that a person's own relationship with God was more important than submitting to the authority of the Church. Question 11. Which of these statements is correct? B. The Beveridge Report of 1942 provided the basis of the modern welfare state. In 1945, the British people elected a Labour government. The new Prime Minister was Clement Attlee, who promised to introduce the welfare state outlined in the Beveridge Report. Question 12. At which of the following famous UK landmarks would you find biomes? D. The Eden Project. The Eden Project is located in Cornwall, in the southwest of England. Its biomes, which are like giant greenhouses, house plants from all over the world. Question 13. Saint David is the patron saint of which country of the UK? D. Wales. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland each have a national saint, called a patron saint. Each saint has a special day: the 1st of March, St. David's Day, Wales; the 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day, Northern Ireland; the 23rd of April, St. George's Day, England; the 30th of November, St. Andrew's Day, Scotland. Question 14. What is New Year's Eve called in Scotland? B. Hogmanay. New Year, the 1st of January, is a public holiday. People usually celebrate on the night of the 31st of December, called New Year's Eve. In Scotland, the 31st of December is called Hogmanay and the 2nd of January is also a public holiday. For some Scottish people, Hogmanay is a bigger holiday than Christmas. Question 15. What is Yorkshire pudding? C. Batter cooked in the oven. England, roast beef, which is served with potatoes, vegetables, Yorkshire puddings, batter that is baked in the oven, and other accompaniments. Fish and chips are also popular. Question 16. Saint Andrew is the patron of which country? C. Scotland. The 30th of November, St. Andrew's Day, Scotland. Question 17. What is the minimum legal age you can buy alcohol in the UK? B. 18. To buy alcohol in a pub or nightclub you must be 18 or over, but people under that age may be allowed in some pubs with an adult. Question 18. Which of these statements is correct? B. Andy Murray is the first British man to win a singles tennis title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. He is the first British man to win a singles title in a Grand Slam tournament since 1936. In the same year, he won Olympic gold and silver medals and was runner-up in the men's singles at Wimbledon. Question 19. NATO is a group of North American and European countries that have agreed to do which two of the following? B. Promote peace between member countries. D. Protect each other when under attack. The UK is also a member of NATO. NATO is a group of European and North American countries that have agreed to help each other if they come under attack. It also aims to maintain peace between all of its members. Question 20. Who opens the new parliamentary session each year? D. The monarch. The Queen has important ceremonial roles, such as the opening of the new parliamentary session each year. Question 21. Which two of the following are part of the UK government? C. The Cabinet. D. The Civil Service. Civil servants support the government in developing and implementing its policies. They also deliver public services. Civil servants are accountable to ministers. These ministers form the Cabinet, a committee which usually meets weekly and makes important decisions about government policy. Question 22. Are police obliged to obey the law? A. Yes, always. The police force is a public service that helps and protects everyone, no matter what their background or where they live. Police officers must themselves obey the law. They must not misuse their authority, make a false statement, be rude or abusive, or commit racial discrimination. If police officers are corrupt or misuse their authority, they are severely punished. Question 23. Is a verdict of not proven possible? A. Yes, but only in Scotland. In Scotland, a third verdict of not proven is also possible. Question 24. Which one of the following is not a benefit of volunteering? B. Being paid. Volunteering is working for good causes without payment.